Hello, welcome to Visual Impressions Africa, where we celebrate creativity in the arts. My name is Chioma Okpara. Today, we present an exclusive report on the Ile Adua Workshop. It was a distinguished gathering of artistry, culture, and elevated creative expression. Take a look. Some are artists, others are art enthusiasts. This is a collaborative project inspired by a duo exhibition titled Ile Adua, which means the house of prayer.
We are mainly using the medium of African symbolism, to be precise, to tell stories of prayers, how people pray, why people pray, and some acts of prayers that we have observed around. My colleague that we showed together, because it's a duo show, he's referencing the Bible to talk about the acts of prayer, how it is done, and how much forgiveness is needed to be able to get answers to prayers. Why I am documenting how people pray around me, how I have prayed, and basically what I've seen prayer as acts do in the society. This is an exhibition that opened on the 6th of March 2026.
Coincidentally, both Christian and Muslim were fasting their period, so it was a very sacred moment. We wanted to create an atmosphere where people can just walk into the gallery and have a quiet time to pray and to reason with God.
Faith Omole and Paul Aihawu encouraged visitors at their exhibition to write down their prayer requests, and many responded.
I am familiar with churches, so I'll talk about what I've seen in churches. So they will take prayer requests. The pastor will pray basically after church on his own in his altar. And after that, there's really not much they do with the actual paper of the request, right? They throw it away or burn them. They are practically seen as trash eventually. But in this case, we don't do that.
Take it as something sacred and serious, and we want it to transcend times. So the only way we could do that is to incorporate this prayer request into the piece that we are working on. So right now, we open up the stripe, we put the prayer request in each stripes they have attached their prayer request to, and then we turn it into artwork in a way of preserving their prayer request and taking it more as sacred object rather than just a paper that we can throw away. The workshop has about 16 participants.
We actually had to go and source for this material in Oshodi Market. It's silky and shiny to represent like something heavenly to some people while looking at it in the light, right? So some of the materials are also like sticky notes where people wrote their prayer requests, and then we also use acrylic to write out the symbols on the fabrics, and then they were sewn. Now we are going to put all the papers in the stripes and then intertwine them to form a whole artwork.
Young artists in Nigeria continue to build on the strong foundation laid by the masters.
Yes, I think that this is where visual art is going to. There's so many forms of expressing art that we are not even touching at all around here. I think that with any kind of creativity, it's important that there's innovation. It's important that people have ideas and people are able to execute those ideas. There's no limitation in creating art. What we're exploring here is collective creation, which is something that is also very important to us in Nomadic Gallery, in trying to create a community of people that love art. I think that everybody once in a while should partake in collective creation.
In their mid-20s, Faith Omole and Paul Aihawu are already charting a promising path in their chosen field, the visual arts, demonstrating both vision and commitment. Welcome back. It's quite inspiring to witness an installation created from people's written prayer requests. That's a powerful expression of faith and creativity. On Visual Impressions Africa, we present broadcast-style event reportage. We trust you enjoyed our film today. We'll return soon with another compelling report. Until then, be creative in all you do.